o'clock.
Today's news.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. A 21-year-old Air National Guardsman has made his first court appearance this morning in Boston in handcuffs to face two separate counts related to hundreds of classified government documents leaked on a gaming chat server. CBS News legal analyst Dane Rosenbaum.
Leaking classified material is always considered a serious crime because, among other things, it invokes the Espionage Act, the statute that deals with enemies of the state. The question here, however, is how did a National Guardsman have such access?
The charges against Jack Teixeira carry a maximum of 15 years in prison. The Biden administration filed an emergency application in a bid to drop restrictions on an abortion-inducing medication. CBS's Stacey Lynn.
The Justice Department is asking the High Court to step in and put a hold on a lower court's ruling restricting access to the most commonly used abortion pill. The maker of mifepristone, Danko Laboratories, is also pleading with the Supreme Court as the clock is ticking. If they don't intervene, the restrictions go into effect tomorrow. Stacey Lynn, CBS News, Washington.
The Justice Department has charged more than 24 members of Mexico's powerful Sinaloa cartel in a sprawling fentanyl trafficking investigation. Among them, jailed drug lord El Chapo's three sons, nicknamed the Chapitos. New report says a wealthy Republican donor, Harlan Crow, owns the house where Supreme Court Justice Thomas Clarence's mother lives. He bought it from Thomas and his family. ProPublica reporter Joshua Kaplan broke the story. He says the justice never reported it as required by law.
The Supreme Court has very, very little transparency and very, very little oversight compared to every other part of the federal government. And the justices have been, essentially almost entirely left to police themselves.
In a statement, Crow says he bought the home to create a public museum there one day. President Biden wraps up his trip to Ireland tonight. CBS's Stephen Portnoy from Dublin.
Today, the first Irish Catholic president since John F. Kennedy is focused on his roots. Earlier today, he made a pilgrimage to the shrine at Knock, where Catholics believe an apparition of the Virgin Mary appeared in 1879. He's also stopping by a hospice where a plaque bears the name of his late son, Beau. He's also meeting with distant cousins who live in County Mayo. Mr. Biden's great-great-great-grandfather sailed from there and settled in Scranton.
Capitol Hill police say they found an assault rifle on the backseat of a pickup at a facility that screens vehicles before they can get onto the grounds of the Capitol. Spokesman Tim Barber.
It was partially wrapped in a blanket, and so they confiscated the gun and then placed the delivery driver under arrest.
This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.